Today I'm going to show you how to change the background color of the ROX-Filer. As I'm showing you here on a default setting, this is white, and I'm going to change that to black. So we're at root level now of ROX-Filer. So what we'll do is Control H to bring out all the hidden files. Important files to change the color is GTK-RC 2.0. And if we open this up in Genie, we'll right click and then Genie, and then we can go ahead and look at the we'll go ahead and we don't need that message, so if you look at this here, it gives you a warning that they should not be edited, but it refers to this particular file that you can go ahead and edit and not get into trouble after you reboot. So if you look at this file, there is a similar file and here, but it is not quite the same. You can see that 2.0 is missing. I believe there was a mistake on a FOSSA pup. With all the other puppylinux, most of them I'm aware, there is no GTK-RC .2.0 so most of the other the puppylinux, what you can do is just go ahead and get into the terminal. So terminal, right now we're at root level, so we can go ahead and create a file. So we'll go ahead and take a look at, so you can give it a command of touch.gtk-RC-2.0-mine. that will create a file, text file, that this is what you want. In most of the other puppylinux, but in this case, I think what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and change the name of this file to a correct file. So we'll go ahead and just delete what we just created, and then we will rename it with F2, rename, and then this is the file we want to rename because there is a mistake. So what we'll do is GTK-RC, what we need to do is /2.0.mine. So now this is correct. Okay, so now we've created this file, and what we want to do is take a look at this file itself, and let's open it up in Genie. So if you've created a new file with touch command, as we've done, there will not be obviously this first line. So the command, this file needs to be edited with the addition of these 5 lines. When you look at this, you'll notice that there is a file that's specified under a root, which is not present. So we'll go ahead and take a look under the root. We'll just open up any, and then we'll go ahead and look under. So there's no roxbg.png. So we will have to create this file, because this file gives a background color change, because that's the file the ROX uses to give the background color. So what we'll do next is to go ahead and create this file in GIMP. Most of the other puppylinux distros already has GIMP installed, but FOSSA Pup 64 does not. So what we'll have to do is F12, and we'll go to Setup and Package Manager, and then we'll start it, and then we'll go ahead and download install GIMP. So GIMP, and here is a, so we'll go ahead and not seeing it, so we'll go ahead and refresh the package column here, and then here is the file GIMP 2.10. So it's already installed in my case, but this is the single file you need to get the GIMP working. So after you download it, what you do is go ahead and start the GIMP, obviously, and we'll go ahead and graphics. Here is GIMP here. So we'll go ahead and start it, and then what we'll have to do is new, and we will have to make an image size. So almost always most of us has a screen that's smaller than 2000 pixels. So we'll go ahead and change this to, well, right now it's fine. So in my case it's even smaller than this. So you can find out exactly the screen size in your computer by xrender, and in my case it's 1360. So anyway, you can just use the this already recommended, and just bigger than what we need, but we'll go ahead and click, and then by default it's gonna look white. And so what you need to do is go ahead and click. We want a color change, but we don't want exactly a total black, so I would prefer something close to that, and let's say here we'll go ahead and pick. And then now we want to change the color of this window. So what we want to do is just put it under bucket tool, and then just simply left click. So now we've created the file, the file, and then we want to name it. We want to export it as, so we want to title name is roxbg, and png is correct, and we want to put it under root, and this is all correct, and we'll go ahead and export. And then it's hard to see, but default setting is fine. We'll go ahead and export it, and then we'll close this, discard, and then we want to take a brief look at the ROX-Filer. So we'll go ahead and go to root, and here is the file. So we do have the file here, and then since we added the correct lines here, what we need to do is reboot at this point. Now this is after reboot. We will go ahead and start the ROX and file a system ROX-Filer, and you can see the color has changed to black. This is exactly what we wanted. Now we want to change the color of this lettering. So what we want to do is right click on the window and go to options, and then go to colors, and we want to change the colors of this dark file names and so on. So I've already went and changed the directory color to something near white, and then regular file just totally white, and you can see the result of this. So I recommend that you also change the other identifying file colors to something lighter so you can see.